Hey guys, it's Deb. Welcome to part 30 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Legacy Challenge. In our very last episode, Lena Caballero came over for a visit, and everything was going fine when all of a sudden she grabbed Drake and pulled him into a kiss. Well, luckily, Hailey was upstairs and all of the children were busy doing other things, so that none of them saw what happened. But this really made Drake feel very uncomfortable, so he yelled at Lena and asked her to leave his home. Now, Hailey is very well aware of the fact that Lena has a crush on Drake, or has the hots for Drake, and she knows this because the very minute that Drake walked in the door when he came home from work, Lena's eyes lit up. So she knows exactly how Lena feels. However, she trusts Drake with all her heart, and she does not believe for 1 minute that he would ever cheat on her. Now, Drake knows that Hailey was feeling a little bit strange when Lena was here, and so he has decided to take her out on the town and show her a really good time and show her that he does still love her, that she is number one in his life, that she is the love of his life, and that he would never leave her or the children. So he is going to take her to a brand new nightclub that has just opened in town and have a really nice evening with her. Okay guys, something really weird happened and I was stuck in an endless loading screen, so I had to restart my entire game. But here we are now at the club, and this club is called Roaring Heights, and I did download it from the Sims 4 gallery. Okay, so here we are at the club, and I think Drake and Hailey are going to come in and get themselves a drink. Drake is going to go ahead. I think he's going to have a Tang and Zing, and Hailey, she's going to have a Zebra Fizz. So they're going to go ahead and, you know, kind of unwind, relax, and just enjoy spending time together. And who is this guy that just walked in? He looks very familiar. This is Dean Bennett. And Hailey obviously does not like this kid. I don't really know why. You know, he and Mia had a very short romance. It did not last long at all. But I did not know that Hailey did not like him. And we are having a tedious conversation. And guess who we're freaking talking to? It is Lena Caballero. We cannot get away from this woman. And yes, this is a very tedious conversation. But Hailey, she is... Look at that. Lena, girl, you better watch it. You better step back. You are going to get your butt kicked if you are not careful. Now, Hailey is a very polite person, a very polite sim. And, you know, she's not the kind of girl to start something at a club. And of course Lena's feeling flirty. Could she be feeling any other way? Hailey's just going to kind of brush off the fact that, yes, I know you've got the hots for my husband. I know you're trying to steal him from me. You are a home-wrecking tramp. And I wonder what your husband would think if I told him how you've been acting. You know, that's pretty much what Hailey is thinking. Now, will she actually say this out loud to Lena? And look, Lena's thinking about beds. Surprise, surprise. Oh, and now she's thinking about baby carriages. Surprise, surprise. And did you see Drake, the expression on his face? He was like, oh no, get out of here, Lena. I'm just not even wanting to deal with you at all right now. And it looked like Lena was crying. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But Hailey has decided she's going to lie about her career with Lena. Well, that's kind of silly because Lena knows what Hailey does. I mean, you know, but I think what she might do is you know, she might invite her to a fake party. You know, kind of a backhanded jab at Lena, you know, and Lena deserves it. She truly does deserve it. And, you know, Hailey and Drake wanted to spend a very romantic evening together. And, you know, what happens? They come here and Lena is here. And, you know, Hailey's had enough. She came here to spend time with her husband, and that's exactly what she's going to do. She is not going to waste any more of her precious time on this home-wrecking tramp. She is going to be with her husband. She's going to romance him, embrace him, kiss him, and, you know, just have a genuine good time. And, you know, Drake feels the same. Drake, he just wants to spend time with his lovely wife to see oh my gosh! He wants to try for a baby with Hailey. Yes, he does. I don't know why I pinned that. They have had their family. They're not going to, you know, have any more children. Hailey's spouse was flirting with another. Have they been doing this behind her back? So, evidently, you know, Lena has still been flirting with him while he is here at the club. But she trusts him, and she's not going to let this woman ruin her night. She's so totally not. She loves him, and she's going to have a good time. She's going to actually give him a passionate kiss right here in the middle of the club. And there you go. She's laying claim to her man. Yes, this is my husband. Do not forget it. He wants to have absolutely nothing to do with you. So go away. She's going to just kiss him again and just basically spend time with him. And they might go, how are their needs doing? Her needs look good. Drake's needs look good. And yes, I know that there is something about Lena on Drake's want list. But you know what? I don't want to know what it says, so I'm going to pretend that it's not there. She's going to go and sit down with Drake. And, you know, spend time with him. If he will come with her. And he is coming with her. Should I look and see what that want says that Drake got? I don't know. Should I? He's going to go ahead and snuggle with his wife. He's going to, if he can, they're going to make out right here on this sofa and just kind of cement their relationship. And I actually hope that Lena looks over here and sees what's going on between them because, you know, oh, Lena is hugging her husband. This is Lena's husband right here, Ivan Caballero. And she did hug him, so that's good news. You know, I don't know what their relationship is like. Okay, she's kissing her husband on the cheek. But you know what? I would not be a bit surprised that she is just doing this to try to make Drake jealous because she sees that Drake is over here kissing Hailey, loving on her, and, you know, I think she's probably trying to get back at him, to be honest. And I really do not want to see what this want is. He wants to become confident. I'm going to dismiss this. What is this? He wants to become friends with Aaron, who is Mia's boyfriend. And I want to exit out of this without even looking at it. Do I need to look at it? Let's look at it. He wants to compliment Lena. Okay, well, see, that's not anything bad at all, but we're going to dismiss it. Oh my gosh, another one. He wants to kiss Lena. Okay, so he wants to kiss Lena. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do with that. And oh my freaking gosh, it looks like he just did. Actually, he did not do it. he was going to dance, but Lena has come over here and she has planted another one right on him. And, you know, I don't know, but I can tell you that this is not going to fly with Hailey. She's not going to have this in any way, shape, or form. This woman is going down. And, you know, I don't know. Does this mean divorce for Hailey and Drake? I'm not sure. But Hailey is going to be very mean to this woman. She's going to yell at her. She's going to insult her. Because, I mean, right here in the middle of a club, when Hailey and Drake were trying to have a romantic night together, and, you know, this homewrecker comes up and kisses Drake. And she's thinking about babies. You know, it's possible that Lena might be pregnant. Now, let me just tell you this. It is not Drake's baby if she is pregnant. And I'll tell you how I know. Because the little flirtation thing that happened when I was playing the teens at the outdoor retreat in Granite Falls, at the teen retreat, that is when this whole thing happened between Drake and Lena, because I was not playing them. And when you are doing rotational play and you are playing one family, the game itself causes relationships to develop between inactive Sims. It's not just the autonomy mod. People who do not have any mods at all whatsoever in this game are saying they are experiencing the same thing. They're saying that they have a very faithful couple and they go and play a different family, and when they come back, one of the spouses is in a relationship with someone else who they are not married to. So, you know, that does happen. However, we have been back from the teen retreat too long for her to be pregnant with Drake's child. Did she woohoo with Drake? I have no idea. It is possible that they did woohoo, but Hailey believes what Drake told her. Drake told Hailey that nothing happened, that it was only a flirtation, that Lena flirted with him, and that he did not do anything with her. However, we do know that she has kissed him twice now. We do know that that has happened. But if she is pregnant, it is not Drake's baby, because if she had gotten pregnant while we were doing the teen retreat, she would already be showing by now. And you can look at this woman and tell she is not showing, okay? So if she is pregnant, it's very early in her pregnancy, but she does keep getting that baby bassinet symbol over her head. I think what she's thinking is she wants to have a baby with Drake. That's what I think she's thinking. She wants Hailey's life, basically. And Hailey is not going to let this go. You know, she has put up with enough with this woman, and she's not having it. She is going to make sure that this woman stays away from her husband, you know, once and for all. She's just going to lay it on thick, keep insulting her and keep yelling at her. You know, and just telling her what is what with Drake. You know, stay away from my husband. And you know what? This is going to cause all kinds of problems in this family, because Ty is in love with Lena's daughter, Ava Caballero. And I hate to say it, but I think this chick over here is flirting with Drake. We're going to cancel out of that. Drake wants to kiss Lena. I don't know what to do with that information. I really don't know, but I know that if Hailey knew that Drake had that want, that it would break her heart, and she most likely would divorce. Well, yeah, if she knew he wanted to kiss Lena, she would definitely divorce him. You know, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, I'm not going to do anything with Drake. I have decided that, I'm going to play hands off with as far as the situation goes. I would like to have him yell at her, to be honest, for kissing him. You know, perhaps that would, you know, calm their relationship down a little bit. So I am going to have him do that. I'm going to have him. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess we know now exactly what has happened between Drake and Lena. How do we know what has happened between Drake and Lena? Well, I was going to have Drake yell at Lena, but look what came up. He has the option to criticize her woohoo techniques. And the only thing I can say is, if he and Lena never woohooed, he would not most likely be able to criticize her woohoo techniques. How would he know about her woohoo techniques if he had never experienced her woohoo techniques? So I guess that pretty much tells us everything we need to know. I guess Drake lied to Hailey. And I guess Drake did woohoo with Lena Caballero. But I do not think that she is pregnant with his child, because the woohoo had to take place. No, she's definitely not showing anything. The woohoo had to take place during the teen retreat, because I have played Drake and Hailey ever since then, and I can assure you Drake has not woohooed with anyone except for his wife while I have been playing him. I guess basically the only thing left to do at this point is Hailey is going to come over here. You know, she's already very upset about the whole situation, and she's going to accuse Drake. And I don't know what's going on here either. Let's just find out, who is this person? This is Jeanette. Let's just make sure he doesn't have any kind of thing going on with Jeanette either. He does not have a romance bar with Jeanette. Oh, Jeanette Cruz. You know who that is. That's Carissa Cruz's mother. Okay. He does not have a romance bar with her. So, that's a good thing. But he is feeling very flirty. Hailey, however, is very upset. And she's going to come over here and accuse him of cheating on her. She's going to yell at him and insult him and yell at him again. I don't know what to say. Is she going to divorce Drake? She might. At this point, it's just speculation on her part. At this point, you know, now she looks like she's flirty again. She's gonna yell at him some more. She is going to criticize his woohoo techniques. And just insult him and yell at him just a little bit more. And then she's probably going to go over and look at her. She's just being flirty too. She's being flirty. She, you know, she's going to tell him to go away. She wants to be alone for a little while. She's just not happy with him at all. And where did Lena go? And I wonder if we can fight with Lena. Drake went over and put his nose in the corner. Look at that. He's got his nose in the corner. He's just standing there. He still wants to kiss Lena. I'm not going to promise that want to him at all whatsoever. And is Lena still here? You know, if she is still here, who is this person? This is Clive Cruz. That is Carissa Cruz's father. It looks quite possibly that Lena has left the club, which is good news for Lena because Hailey was getting ready to beat her but she was going to knock her sideways, you know, and just really let her have it, and she still probably will. And who is this? Isn't this Aaron? Yeah, that's Aaron, Mia's boyfriend. Who else we got here? We've got Edwin Lee. We've got Dean Bennett. We've got Malcolm Bennett, which is Dean Bennett's father and April Bennett's father, I'm pretty sure. You know, and Hailey's, you know, the outing that they had planned, this romantic evening that Hailey wanted so bad, this time to spend with her husband has just become a fiasco. It so totally has. And I don't really know what she's going to do. Right now, Drake has not admitted to her that he woohooed with Lena, but she's kind of pretty much thinking that he did. She's going to yell at him some more. She's not going to divorce him right now, this minute. But it's very possible that they may end up divorced. She may leave him. She is very, very angry. She's going to chew him out. She's extremely angry with him. She's going to insult him, and she's going to throw a drink at him. You know, she cannot believe it. She has given her life to this man. She has had his children, you know. She has worked so hard to make a nice home for this man. She has stood beside him through thick and thin, you know, tried to help him, even with his career. You know, she has earned money. Oh, and look at their relationship. It's really bad, so we're going to quit this. You know, she has given her all to this man, and he has treated her this way. And she's telling him, you know, I'm going home. You can come if you want, but you will not be sleeping in my bed tonight. So she's going to go ahead and go home. And this breaks my heart. We now know the truth. We now know what really happened. We now know that Drake lied to Hailey. Hailey's no dummy. She's pretty much got it all figured out. You know, you don't just come up and kiss a man in the middle of a club if you have no prior relationship with this man. Now, she did not see the kiss at Drake's house. Fortunately, the children did not see that, because this would have been extremely, extremely hard on the children. It truly would have been. And who left their homework on the table? I bet you it's Michael. He's always leaving his homework. Yep. And it is late. Everyone's going to go to bed. And Hailey has told Drake in no uncertain terms that he is not sleeping in her bed tonight. So Drake is going to come in here and sleep in Michael's room. I can't remember which bed is Michael's. I think that bed's Michael's. So Drake is going to sleep here tonight. And Hailey, of course, is going to sleep in her room alone. And she's probably going to cry all night long. I would not doubt it. But I am going to let the entire family sleep. And I will pick up tomorrow. See you in a second. Okay, guys, it is morning. And Hailey cried all night long last night. And she's very sad today. Ooh. She still wants to woohoo with Drake, and she wants to be funny with Drake. She wants to start a sad painting, and she only wants to woohoo with Drake once their relationship is back on track. Right now, she is very, very sad about the whole situation. And Drake is very embarrassed that he got caught in his relationship. He never confessed yet to Hailey that he actually did woohoo with Lena, but he pretty much knows that she has figured it out. So, that's where we stand. He's feeling very embarrassed. And, you know, Hailey's just wondering if she should kick him out of the house. That's what she's thinking about right now. And she does not want to tell the children what's going on. However, you know, they're smart. They know that something is not right with their parents right now. And, you know, Hailey really wants to cry. But she doesn't want Mia to see her crying. Mia's leaving. Hailey's just going to crawl back in bed and just cry. And she did cry all night long because this is the love of her life. This is the man that she wanted to grow old with. This is the man that the father of her children. And to find out that he has been with another woman, you know, she does not know what to do. And Drake came down and made pancakes for the family, which Drake cannot eat. He has no appetite at all whatsoever about what's going on. And Michael, you know, he noticed that his father slept in his room last night, and he's just wondering what is up with that. And, you know, they all know, they all realize that their parents were very angry with each other when they came home last night. And Mia, you know, she can tell that her mother is very sad this morning. Now, Drake does not go to work, and here comes Hailey. Is she going to eat the pancakes? No. She refuses to eat Drake's pancakes. She's going for the chocolate cake that she made. She's like, you know, I'm eating this sugar because I feel terrible. I'm not eating any food that man has had his hands on, that he has cooked. You know, she's just not going to do it. She is so totally fed up with the entire situation. But we are going to let Michael go ahead and have some of Drake's pancakes. Mia doesn't seem to be hungry. Ty is still sleeping. He's being a sleepyhead this morning. Now, what I was getting ready to say is Drake does not have work again for 4 more days. And he has decided he does not want to lose his children. And he does still love Hailey. Their relationship is pretty bad. It really, really is. At this point, he has a much better relationship with Lena than he does with Hailey, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, his relationship with Lena is not great. But Hailey, he and Hailey, their relationship has taken a huge hit. And he does not want to lose his kids. He's going to go ahead and clean up this mess so that Hailey does not have to do it. And Hailey, she's just dazed. The whole thing has just, look at her face. I mean, she cannot believe it. Her entire world is falling apart. You know, she has devoted all this time and energy to this man. And he has completely broken her heart. What's she doing? She's going to go watch a romance. That's not a good idea, Hailey. That's not a good idea at all. She is still also extremely, extremely angry that he cheated on her. And I did add these moodlets because I felt they were appropriate. And she just does not know what to do at this point. Drake's going to hug Ty. You know, Drake loves his kids. Drake wants to salvage this relationship. And Mia has decided to eat a slice of cake. I think that's that cake that Hailey left there. The Hailey, she tried to eat, but, you know, she just has no appetite either. She just cannot do it. And Drake really wants to talk to Hailey. He wants to get her alone. you know, he possibly wants to take her somewhere, you know. Maybe they'll go to Granite Falls. Maybe he'll ask her if she will go to Granite Falls with him, since he does not have work for 4 more days. He is going to have a deep conversation with her, if he can. And it does not look like he can at this point, because their relationship is so messed up. He's going to give her a heartfelt compliment, though, and he's going to tell her what a fantastic mother she is. You know, because she is a fantastic mother, and she is very sad. And I don't know how she's going to react to this. But I do know that Drake does not want to lose his children. And I do know that Drake does still love Hailey. He truly does, but she's just not having anything to do with him right now. It's going to take this woman a while to get over this, if she ever gets over this. Will this relationship end in divorce? I'm not sure. We'll have to see what happens. But it looks like the kids are getting ready to go off to school. And it is also time for me to say goodbye. But I want to thank you all so very, very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this heartbreaking... See, her heart is broken. That's what she's telling him. I hope you all have enjoyed this episode, even though it was quite heartbreaking. And what do you think should happen next? Should Hailey forgive Drake? Should she repair her relationship? Or should she get a divorce and move on with someone else? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you are enjoying this legacy challenge, please let me know that as well. Please leave me a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.